Okay, so I got my pieces right here back together for now. I'll put this back onto this end cap for the cam here. I put this piece back on here, even though this was a real pain in the butt. And you can see I got the key back in there. This thing is really touchy, so this thing kind of did a couple pop-pops to get the thing onto the outside here. So, but it fit on there pretty nicely. So now that part is set to go. So just like that one, and that piece is set to go as well. And I even did this right here, so this is also set. So I don't think I'll have to worry too much about this other stuff, other than it looks really ugly. All this crud and dirt and whatever. So I'm gonna get a new key, lock key to put onto this right here. So dang it, I'm gonna put a lock key back on this, since the original one that's been on here, I think it was like 4 years ago. No, 2 years ago. My bad. Sorry, about 2 years ago when I first took this thing apart, it broke off. So I gotta make sure I get some keys. I got them like my little container here. So and what I bought is these little Stanley things. This actually helps a lot, especially since you can actually stack a lot of these together. I got 2 of these together, as you can see. So it's really handy. So really handy if you ask me. So well, I'm going to disconnect the clip on the bottom here. There's 2 clips. Disconnect that. And we're going to put that one down. I'm going to get to this one here. I have a bunch of capacitors in that one right there. And this one, I got some resistors and some spare parts. So I got some washers in here, some butt connectors and an RCA plug, some tracks there, another resistor there, a tube amplifier dummy plug, basically, some fuses in this corner, and some good old classic mounting brackets. So I got small ones and I got some pretty big ones in there where you can fit a bunch of stuff attached. So I actually went and bought a lot of those, since those things are pretty much obsolete and hardly anybody wants to use them anymore. So you can see I got a bunch of keys all in here, different sizes, from the really big ones to something that's like really freaking tiny. So see if I can see. There's a one I used, a 3/16 small. Let's see here if there's a. I think that might be the size I need. I don't know if I got any more 3/16 in here, but I'm pretty sure I might. There's a 5/16. I don't want that. But once I find one, I'll show it exactly what it is. Okay, there's my 3/16 right there, and I decided to compare it to this size right here. Apparently this is smaller, so it looks like I'll have to look for some smaller keys, so that way I can actually get these to work. Apparently there's a lot smaller than these here, so I thought these might work, but I think they're a bit too large. So I'm going to have to go with some smaller key rings than those, which I think that's the smallest that Menards carry, so I'll have to look for something else. But let's take a look at our part that we're working with here. Probably my camera's about to die already. Its batteries is getting a bit old, so it looks pretty freaking terrible in there. I guess there's not much I can do about it, I guess. Stupid crap. Oh well. Alright, so the dry ends are there. Yeah, it didn't really eat up the I think I got some of it, but not all, especially towards this end here. It really didn't do much of anything to it at all. So, but it's good enough for now. We're going to have to put this piece back on there so that way I do not forget where it goes. And I'll make sure to get a new key to put on here, along with a new washer as well. I'll look for a new one of those. Okay, now it is attached on there temporarily with no key to this port right here, but I'll be able to put one on here, so, and I can easily take it back off when I need to. So once I get a new key and a washer for this, then we'll go from there. Till next time. Okay, for the next session, I'm going to try to attempt to do here. I'm going to try to clean some of this up, try to make this thing look a little better. Even though I'm not going to see a lot of this anyway, but I'm going to try to make it look a little nicer here. So, it seems like that this is going to be too much of a pain in the butt to actually take the entire system apart for the way this looks. I still want to try to get this thing off, but I'm not sure how much effort I would need to get that truly off, which I would have to probably take this entire thing completely apart, like get under here and get this off to see what I can do to get underneath this to see what all I need to watch out for. I don't know what else is down there, but I'm going to have to watch it, so, but what I want to do, I'll move this back a bit, so I think I got my camera's already zoomed back out, so see what we can do to try to clean some of this stuff up. Let's see. Move some of these wires on the right way. Let's see if I can actually get to this over here. Let's see. See if I can actually see what I'm actually doing here and have my camera zoomed in the right spot. Okie dokie. So looks about set right there, I think. So what I'm going to use this heavy duty machine degreaser. So even though it's just mostly gunk that's on here, but I'm hoping that this degreaser might actually help try to clean some of this stuff off. So yeah, thing doesn't seem to be working right without this gunk on there. Let's see. Alright. I think I got it spraying right this time. Let's get the spray on some of these components here. This stuff shouldn't cause any rust whatsoever, so it's supposed to clean and not fucking do anything bad, so but I'm going to try to clean some of this off with the brush here, and I'll show the end result since I get this scrubbed. Let's get what's work on this section here. Spray it around this section around here. Get underneath this crap here. Now, I had leftover white grease on this thing that I just used. And that's kind of not hell of it matters. I can see we get this in the middle of this spot right here. Let's see if we can try cleaning it up a little bit here. I guess you can call this thing kind of like a metal soap, I guess. We can actually take this, instead of using it on dishes, use it on metal. Actually use it to clean it up. It's like you gotta have to be really good at cleaning dishes. That's nasty gunk up there. Alright, let's see. See if I can get a little bit down here. This section here. Let's see if I can get this stuff to work for me here. Get some of this nasty crud off. Try to make the machine look a little better than what it is. I can't, of course, make this thing completely looking brand new whatsoever at all. Not whatsoever. Eek. Apparently, I managed to get one of my C-clips back on. It's the C-clip that's got to go into this spot right here for the rest of this piece. So as you've seen in the previous video that this snapped it off. But I managed to get a new one on there, so apparently what it is that then I had to take the 3/16 external E-ring, or E-clip as you would probably take it, and I literally would have to take the outside, not with these of course, and actually squish this so that way it fits over this. Because probably that's what they originally did when they put it together. Since they didn't make no in-between sizes, and the the cutting groove onto this piece that this bracket has to go onto was cut too small, too far in basically. So you have to take this and crimp it. So if this was to ever fail, you have to crimp it. So I'm not sure how many other of these were like that, but just buy it before warning to watch it. If you have a 3/16 external clip and put it on there, it doesn't fit, just crimp it on there. Which I'm going to put one on this one piece down below, which is going to be this piece right here. I'm going to be putting a clip on there, so that way it will work. But for now, we're not going to worry about that. So, I still need to figure out if I go to take this here piece up actually apart. If I was to take this damn thing apart, actually, I had to figure out how to get the pin out, which is going to be the real pain in the butt of this whole ordeal. So I had to get a press pin and push this pin out of this piece here out, which all this here would have to be removed first. So I'll have to unbolt. I'll have to take these two screws out,